Hello, I'm Mark from Moonstone Publications. Welcome to this overview of some of the stories we've covered over the past week. But first, please hit the subscribe button and share this video with your friends and colleagues. Misconceptions and misinformation abound about the two-pot retirement system, which will be implemented in less than 2 months. Alex Forbes this week highlighted the most common areas of misunderstanding it encounters. For example, the R30,000 cap on the once-off seed capital transfer has led some members to believe there is a limit on how much they can withdraw each tax year from the savings component. Alex Forbes said members need to pay particular attention to the different tax implications of withdrawals before and at retirement. They also need to understand the impacts of withdrawals on liquidity when they reach retirement. Bookings are open for Moonstone Compliance's free FICA webinar on the 23rd of July. The amendments to Schedule 1 of FICA in 2020 expanded the classes of persons deemed accountable institutions. The Financial Intelligence Center granted accountable institutions 18 months grace to adapt to the new regulations. This period has expired, and stricter enforcement can now be expected. The webinar will offer a comprehensive review of FICA requirements and provide deeper insights into the requirements. Victims of the classic financial services Ponzi scheme are asking why the alleged mastermind, Koch&KrugerBrokers, remains free despite indications that he continues to defraud people. In December last year, the FICA imposed a massive fine on Koch&KrugerBrokers and debarred him for 20 years for providing unauthorized financial services. 6 months earlier, the National Prosecuting Authority confirmed that a criminal case had been opened to investigate Koch&KrugerBrokers and Classic. Despite this, the FICA issued a warning in March this year that Koch&KrugerBrokers was continuing to offer financial services to the public. One victim, who lost nearly R800,000, says he is baffled that Koch&KrugerBrokers is apparently still trading. The 62-year-old says his family is now living on the breadline instead of enjoying their retirement. The High Court has found that a decision made by the chairperson of the Financial Services Tribunal does not constitute an order of the tribunal and can be challenged only through a legality review rather than under the Promotion of Administrative Justice Act. The court also ruled that a determination by the FAS Ombud is not an administrative action reviewable under PAJA. 6 years ago, the Ombud ordered Koch&KrugerBrokers and Dion Kruger to compensate a couple who were advised to invest in Sharemax property syndication schemes. Koch&Kruger brought a review application in terms of PAJA to have the Ombud's determination set aside, alternatively to set aside the tribunal chairperson's decision to dismiss their application for leave to have the matter reconsidered. The FSP's litigation in this matter has gone all the way to the Constitutional Court. A notice of intention to debar that does not provide the reasons for debarment cannot be cured of its non-compliance by providing these particulars later, the Financial Services Tribunal has ruled. GVS Makelaars notified Johannes Fourie at the end of September last year of its intention to debar him. 5 days later, GVS emailed Fourie questions regarding his conduct in respect of 11 clients. GVS submitted that the emails and the attachments thereto should be read with the notice sent in September as the charge sheet. But the tribunal found that the notice sent in September did not sufficiently set out the reasons for the debarment, and the lack of detail was not cured by the subsequent emails. For this and other reasons, the tribunal set aside the debarment and ordered GVS to reconsider it. The National Prosecuting Authority claims former Steinhoff executives Stefanus Grobler and Ben Legrandzi were generously paid to manipulate Steinhoff's financial statements. The two are facing charges of racketeering, fraud, and failure to report fraudulent activities. Grobler, a former director, and Lachranzi, the former chief financial officer, are out on bail. The NPA alleges that discretionary bonuses paid to Grobler and Lachranzi were based on profits that were inflated because of a fraudulent transaction. Similarly, shares that vested with them were calculated using the inflated profits. Both men have asserted they are innocent of the charges. That's all we have for this week. You can read these stories and many more on our website, moonstone.co.za. Until next time, here's wishing you all the best from the team at Moonstone Information Refinery.